Good evening, everybody. Hope everyone can hear me. How's everybody this evening? Am I coming through loud and clear? Excuse me. There'll be lots of the throat clearing and coughing tonight. I'm just getting over the dreaded COVID. So who have we got in the house tonight? Leslie Gilpin, good evening, sir. Wolf Silk Scenery, Barnabas Junction. Good evening, Jason. Hope you're keeping well. Let me know when you want, when you're thinking of doing the draw, just so I know. Who else we got in? Flymo Chairman, good evening. Hot Dog Pilot Andy, Tom Houston Model Rail. Oh, of course, it's Andy's birthday today. Happy birthday, Andy. 60 today. Hope you're keeping well. Who have we got? Christopher Hobby Vlog, good evening. Valley 56, good evening. Ivo Vanzon, good evening. Joshua W56 Gaming. Peter Jackson, Cheadle Heath. Ashley, the West Coast Mainline Train Spotter, good evening. Who have I missed? Have I missed anyone? President XD's Locomotive Shed. Ewan Ryler, good evening, sir. How are you doing? Brian Madden, good evening. How are you doing? Jerry BVR's in. Good evening, Jerry. Graham, Lemington Station. Good evening, Graham. How are you doing? You out working again tonight? So yes, happy birthday, Dandy. Hope you had a great day. Hope you're enjoying it. Clutching my LMS prayer carrot. Yeah, if you remember saying last week when I was on the live stream, I was saying I feel a cold coming on. I don't feel that good. Friday morning, had to go and pick up my daughter from the train station because, you know, I had a whole weekend planned. It was a late toy show. Our family's going to be around. We're going to get the Christmas tree up. We're going to have a big cooked dinner. By Friday afternoon, I was in bed, zonked, completely out of it. I was in bed for about 3 or 4 days. That's why nothing has changed here. This is the first time I've been back in this room since last Thursday, since the live stream. Just lost a whole week. All through the pandemic and everything, even when the whole household came down with COVID, I never got it. But now, apparently, it's my turn. I've had it. Knocked me off my feet for 4 days. The missus has got it again. I think this is her second time having it now. So I've nothing prepared for tonight. So we'll just wing it tonight. So I was thinking what I might do tonight is I might share the link and see if any of you guys want to come on and say hello. It's a perfect night. If you've got any questions, anybody there lurking in the background who's new to all this and wants to ask a question, pop the question in the chat. There's no such thing as a stupid question. We all were started somewhere. We all had to learn. And put your questions here and we'll help them. See, hi, H&H is in. Kieran, J94, good evening. And Anthony Dodge is in. Good evening, Anthony. No, I didn't get a booster this year, Jerry, which is probably why I've ended up with it. Oh, Lee, Anfield Road's in the house. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so it's going to be coughing and spluttering. I don't know if I'll make the full hour tonight. Jason is on after me at 9 o'clock. I've put into the system here, the magic of YouTube, put a link so it should forward to you on after I finish my stream. I'll probably finish up. If I can make it to 8:30 or maybe 8:45, I'll finish up then. Because the throat is still a bit sore, and this is actually the most talking I've done the past week. So one thing I did come in the post yesterday, in fact, is I'll dig out links to her site at the minute, but I do have some polar bears which I need to paint up. So I'm going to try and do them over the weekend. And none of them are stood on a mint. This one stood up there. And sort of let down. This one here, she Robin sent it on to me because when it printed, it didn't print the leg properly, so that was a freebie. So that came in, was sent along. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one as a practice one. I'm going to paint it up, and like I did with the sheep, I'm going to try and flock it to see how it looks. Now there is actually quite a lot of printed detail, like if you look at sort of the muscle outlines on it. So I might lose that if I flock it. It might look a bit ridiculous, but I thought I'll paint this one up, flock it, see how it looks, and then we can go and look at the rest. So that'll be a video out in a week or two. Fortunately, no video out tomorrow because, as you can see, these are exactly where I left them last Thursday. They haven't moved. I was planning to go in last Sunday, but I couldn't go anywhere. Oh, Simon Trains Motor Railways in. Good evening, Simon. How are you? Bear in a fur coat, yes. Route 7 Railway, good evening. How are you doing? Yeah, so it's just going to be painting them up. Again, they're going to be something to go on the Christmas layout for kids to spot, find the penguins, find the 3 or 4 polar bears. Oh, excuse me. Hi, Mark and everyone. I've just joined as you're flocking again. Yes, there must be that word that your ears perk up. The only thing about getting this COVID thing is I was actually at the doctor's last week, went and had bloods done and a full MOT, make sure everything, and he said, yeah, perfectly healthy, bloods are clear, everything's fine. 2 days later, down with COVID. Yeah, so anyway, any questions, pop them in the chat. Usual trains going around. We have the lovely Class 37 there. That was given to me by Martin O'Keefe. If you're in the chat, again, thank you very much for sending that on to me. The Murphy's models, Class 121 going around, holding a mixture of, I think I've got Mark 4s and Mark 3s there. Again, these are my longest coaches, so I put them to test the curves. I've got to rip up this track, relay the outer curve again, because I just didn't get it right. Well, I wouldn't mind, but in our doctors here, you have to go into surgery wearing a mask, and you see the doctor wearing a mask. So I think that's probably the place I didn't catch it. But you never know how long the virus was sitting in my system until it came forth. Is Chris been shaving bears? I missed something in the chat there. So what I'll do is I will just try and find Robin's, because she does things on Instagram, and she did send me the copy. All right, bear with me again. I'm trying to do something and talk at the same time. Just, can't really manage that. So that is Robin's website, who I got the polar bears off. I haven't actually looked at it yet because this is Robin, who is into model horses and that, the same as my daughter. And that's how I got to know these. So my daughter got them for me from her friend Robin. So if you want to look that up, see if there's anything good on there, anything for you guys. But I'll be putting more details on the video that I'm going to do when I paint them and flock them. It should be quite simple to paint. It's just a black nose and white. So hopefully I can't go too wrong. So yeah, so I was laid up most of the week. I didn't actually watch much YouTube. I couldn't. I was just comatose. So I've a few bits to catch up on. Of course, 1st of December tomorrow. So we're into the Christmas countdown. Also, if you're stuck on what to buy someone for Christmas, I can recommend a nice book. Bodycast Remembered, it's the latest book we've produced. So all proceeds of this actually go to the railway restoration in Donegal. It's written and put together by Jim McBride there, one of my fellow directors. He's a railway historian. So he put it together. So it'll be on our website. Yeah, can we all hit the like button, as Andy says? That'd be great. Share the stream. Subscribe if you're new here. As I say, if you've got any questions, pop them in the chat. And we'll see what we can do. I will put a link up if anybody wants to come in and say hello. You can join me up. Excuse me, sorry. King 447, good evening. How you doing? Yeah, if you want to join me on the stream, come and say hello. You don't have to have a camera on, just a mic would be helpful. And just say tonight's drink of choice is some Fanta lemon, simply because it was on special in Lidl. Obviously, they didn't sell a lot of it, so it was reduced. So all I had expecting the Chilean dingo. Oh, Worley, was one at Worley, was there? Who went to Worley and how was it? I seen a fair sort of mixture of positives and negatives, shall we say, on Facebook. Mostly positive. A lot of people moaning about the cost, and of course, I think it was more down to the cost of the train of getting there and the parking and actually getting into the show. But how was it? Did everybody enjoy it who went? Yeah, they should do something with the Chilean dingo. It needs sorting out. Okay, I just got a message from Brian there. Hi, Viv. Yeah, I know the guy who does the laser cut stuff. That is Seamus, who sometimes 3D appears in here, 3D laser. Again, he's one of the fellow directors. If you want some stuff off him, I can probably send you on his number. If you want that, Brian. Oh, we got Mr. Dodge in the house. I'm going to add you now, Anthony. Good evening, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Hi, everybody. You don't sound good, but...
Yeah, just recovering from COVID. Just it knocked me for 6. First time I've had it. Oh, Lee was there, but he's
apparently Joyce has now received, as we communicated, it's my birthday present, according to her.
She did mention that, yeah.
And so I'll see it in just under 3 weeks.
All right, so you don't know what's in the box then?
No. She has done everything she can to hide it from me. Basically, I don't even know if you ever sent me the pictures because I never looked at them because Joyce said, I'll handle this. And so, yeah. And then, and of course, she handles things even when she's not quite sure what she's doing. She doesn't do international purchases. So, yes, she paid you in the wrong currency.
Well, to be honest, it doesn't matter with what currency it is because where we are, this close to the border, it goes either way. If we get paid one thing, it gets something there, and if we get paid a different, it gets so.
Right, but the problem is she converted it here.
Oh,
So
right.
so what happens is, there's a several dollar difference between euros and pounds when you're dealing with a certain amount.
Right.
But
I've got
like I said, don't worry about it. And it was just, well, I thought he was in Ireland. Yes, and Ireland uses the euro.
Yeah.
But I thought he lived in Northern Ireland. Well, he kind of does, but not the Northern Ireland. He's in the north of Ireland.
I'm in the bit of Ireland as more north than the north of Ireland.
Yes.
Which really confuses people.
Well, it confused her, but it's all good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see what she picked up from you.
She doesn't teach geography, does she?
Actually, she does teach a bit of geography to her fourth graders, but you got to give her a break. Confusing somebody saying they're in Northern Ireland versus they're in Northern Ireland.
So I'll send her a map.
No need. I gave her a map. I said he lives here.
Yeah, I'm actually about, as the crow flies, probably about 8 miles from the actual border.
Right. And isn't there another Donegal over on the other side of Ireland?
In Belfast, there's some streets called Donegal streets.
Okay, I thought there was like two totally different towns named Donegal.
No, there's a Donegal in Jamaica, I believe, and there's a couple of Donegals in America.
Okay, I thought there were two, but anyhow, so there, I got to refresh my geography.
Yeah, it also might have confused Joyce because I posted it from Northern Ireland because it was cheaper to post to the States from the north than it was from the Republic.
Interesting.
So that's why it. Yeah, that funny enough, that day I had a load of stuff to post. So I was actually in a post office in the Republic and then a post office in Northern Ireland to post stuff because it's just the way it works out. It's cheaper to, sometimes it's even cheaper to post stuff to the rest of the Republic of Ireland from Northern Ireland and vice versa. Sometimes depends what you're posting.
You think the international community would figure out their postal deals?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, well.
As Tom says, typical of Ireland that the most northerly point is in the south. Oh, excuse me.
Well, I also got your, I got Brian, if you're listening somewhere, Brian Finnerton, Brian Finn from Finnerton. I got your card. That was awesome. Thank you for that. And I got your little mini me.
Oh, you got that, did you?
Yes, I did get that. She gave me the card. She gave, because we hang up all our Christmas cards, and that was inside the card. So she gave me Brian's business card, and then she gave me, oh, here's a little figure. And then she goes, that looks a bit like Mark. I said, I think it's meant to.
Yeah, well, my bad paint job.
No, actually, I thought it was awesome. It was great. We sometime after the new year, if the weather's decent, probably over spring break, Joyce and I are going to go up to Niagara Falls, and we're going to go into Toronto while we're at Niagara Falls. At least that's the plan, because it's only a 6-hour drive from here. And we're going to go to Mini Me Shop and get 3D prints of ourselves done while we're there.
Ah, right. Yeah, I had that scan done when I was at Worley last year. And I've actually got a 1/32nd scale of myself printed off for my daughter for her scale of horses. She's painting that up. And actually on that size, because it's bigger, the detail on it is, it's like, oh, you can really tell it is me.
Mm-hmm. Well, that site you just linked to, I looked at it before I came on. Wow, amazing prints.
Yeah, she has the license from someone to do the prints of all different animals and stuff like that. So I haven't actually looked at the site myself yet because she only just sent through the details there a few minutes before I went live. But I'm going to put all that together in a video when I do see if I can flock one of the polar bears, see how it turns out. Excuse me. Well, we've got a few more people turn up. Hi, Raymond. How you doing? I think I've seen Valerie pop in there as well. Hi, Valerie. Anybody else I missed? Say if there is anyone I missed. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Kyan, do you want to say hello? Uh-huh. Hi there, Tiger. Okay, there you are.
Hi, John.
Oh, it's not Sean this time. It's Mark. Can you say hi, Mark?
Yeah.
Hi, Mark.
Hang on, I'll put mine so I can say.
See, there he is.
Hi, Dan. How are you doing?
I'm good. We go at the park.
I
Yeah, we
got
went to the
trains
park.
running. Because I know you don't like watching unless there's trains running. So I've got some trains running.
Yep. You see, he's got trains.
Rain.
Yep, trains. He's got his trains.
There will be some coming around in a minute. They've just gone out of shot. Are you being a good boy for Grandpa Oppo, Kyan?
Are you being a good boy? He's got his Disney. No, it's not Disney. It's what are we watching? Paw Patrol.
Oh, Paw Patrol.
Oh, yeah. We just got back from the park just as you went live. You need a haircut. Tell your mom.
No.
No.
Hi, Robert. How you doing?
Oh, is
I
somebody
did have the green
bringing a
logo
box
running
up?
last week.
Can you see us? Somebody bringing a box up?
Oh, I've got Lee in as well. I'm going to bring him on now.
I'm a mirror.
Hi, Lee. How you doing?
Not too bad. Working on a Metcalf build at the moment. I've got a load of
Yeah.
Metcalf kits to build.
You're building card kits, are you? Anything interesting?
Metcalf service station. I've been building it live. It actually got
You
sent
got peanut
off.
butter on your face.
I got sent off Ivor Junction.
Hope it needs to
Danny,
wash your
who's a
face.
long supporter on my channel, sending me some card
Did you eat
kits.
it all? Yep.
So I've been doing them.
Hey, Andy. Oh, give me my shirt back.
Hey, Anthony.
Hi there, Lee. How are you?
Okay, keeping busy.
I'm a bit old school there. I think he needs a haircut, but my daughter won't do it.
I think he
He
does.
likes his hair long, and she uses like, Kyan, do you want to get your hair cut? No, so therefore she won't do it. He doesn't want his haircut, so we're not going to do it.
Oh, we got Andy from Archwest Junction TMDs in the house. Hi, Andy. How you doing? We also got, is it Mav?
What you doing?
With a Welsh name, which I'm not
See,
going to
there's
try and
Lee.
pronounce.
I know. Oh, that name. I've had him come in my live,
see
and
Lee?
I got it wrong.
Can you say hi, Lee?
Oh, Alan Rennan's Buckland Junction. Good evening, Alan. How you doing?
Oh, there you go.
I kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, I met Lee. Lee and I hung out for a day.
Yeah.
As Jerry said, he had hair like that 50 years ago.
I
had hair like that from the time I left West Point. Well, it took me a couple of months after I left West Point to an hour before I met Joyce. I had super long hair. I had hippie hair, and I grew it out after my military haircut, and then I cut it right before meeting Joyce.
She will change her mind once he starts school and comes home with a head full of unwanted visitors.
There's that. There's always that thing.
That's I dread that September when the kids will go back to school here. Well, not so much now they're older, but when they were in primary school, it would be after a couple of weeks you get the letter home going, well, there's head lice in the school, and you're like, oh, here we go.
Yeah,
I can't get some drums.
Oh, there goes the train. Can you see the train?
All them things. and cut them out at the moment.
Uh-huh. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, Carl Shields in the house. Good evening, Carl. How you doing? Delph Junction. Did I say hello to you already? I can't remember, but hello again. Just one thing I remember, because obviously I've been ill the past week. I only got onto YouTube today to answer a few messages from people, so apologies for that. Apologies to, I've had a couple of new members and Patreon members the past week as well, so I was only able to reply to them today. So apologies why you haven't heard from me the past week, but I was just laid up. Newland Railway, Clive, good evening.
Hi,
How you doing, Clive?
Can you say hi, Clive?
Hi.
Newland.
Hi.
Nice job. Even with a hand in your mouth, that was pretty good.
I'll be going Worley show next year. That's on my bucket list for next year. I think I went a show the weekend just gone. I've only just finished editing the videos. I went a local show today.
What?
But it had some awesome layouts, Mark. It had the 09. A lot of 09 layouts were in it. And the lovely layouts, the 09.
Well, I'm
No,
kind
you
of
don't
glad I
need that.
didn't book to go to Worley this year because as it turned out, I wouldn't have made it.
No, you don't need that.
Uh,
There's nothing on here you can play with.
Oh, Jean Ricard's in. Good evening, Jean. How you doing?
Uh-oh. Does Jean Ricard come in? Uh-oh.
What are those
Now
red
you can
steamers
say
down
hi,
there?
Jean.
Hi, John.
You just got done talking to Jean a little bit ago. Okay, you didn't really talk to Jean. I did.
These
You were just
are,
screaming in the background.
John, these are 060 tank engines,
Hi,
which,
John.
due to the proceeds from this channel, from channel members and donations and everything I've received, gone to purchase these for the museum layouts. I've got 4 of them here. I ran them in last week. They were to go to the museum over last weekend, but I was off sick with COVID, so it didn't happen. But hopefully they'll go in this weekend. They are Kerr Stewart's.
Okay, you'll be right back. Okay.
Now, strictly, there was no 60 running on the railway when it's closed, but they're an approximation of an engine that used to run on Donegal, close in colour, close in shape. We do have original models of the engines that ran on the Donegal, but they're pretty much artifacts now. They're about 50 years old at this stage, so they could be made to run again. But as I say, they're historical artifacts at this stage, so it just leaves them the way they are at the moment.
fly modes then.
Yeah, they're a Christmas present to the museum. Nav is short for Maverick, is Welsh for Dragon Mine, which is the name of my railway. Currently waiting for. All right, okay.
Yeah, and he's. I'm for.
Good evening, Tipper Surf. How you doing, sir? Yeah, so let's get that. So that's what they're
What are
actually
you doing?
models off there.
You're running out of drink.
There will be a video out, which should have been out tomorrow, but it'll be out now next week with more details on them, so you can keep an eye out for that.
I brought a video out before.
So, yeah, I didn't know whether I was going to actually make this live stream today, but I started feeling better yesterday. And
Don't have to feel that for me.
Oh, do I?
so, anybody else got any reports from Worley? Did they enjoy it? What did they buy? How much did they?
I've been watching some of the videos. I've just watched Matt Slater's premiere. Some of the good videos, some of the people's videos that are out there looked an interesting show.
Oh dear.
All right, I have to refill His Majesty's drink. I'll be back.
All right.
I just went a local show. that had a lot of 09 layouts. That's it.
I think Flymo's put the link in there if anybody else wants to come and join. Say hello. So if there's anyone on there who wants to come on and tell us what they thought of Worley, or show us what they got, or tell us what they got, they're welcome to come on. But I think the less talking I can do, the better. Oh, excuse me. Spent 40 quid, had a good time meeting YouTube mates. Much more room than in the past, but fewer numbers.
Yeah, I believe it was. I was open to go, but didn't happen because I was.
There you go.
I was open to meet go, but it didn't happen. So, but hey ho,
Okay.
public stuff all the stuff gets in the way with the stuff.
Oh, you want back up? Okay. Oh, that's Opa's kid.
Leicester Station, TMD Gary is in the house. Good evening, Gary. How you doing?
Hello, Gary.
The link's in there. Anybody who wants to join, just click on that link. As long as you got a webcam and a microphone,
Are you
be good
tired?
to go. Or you don't have to mic on. You can just have.
I've got 7
Rubbing your
cameras.
eyes
I've
in
just
the
got to
yard.
learn
You
how
have
to
to have the
use
webcam on.
OBS.
Mm-mm.
I've got. Well, I can't catch Anthony up, but I will. Because if I get the other 7 cameras I've got on the way, I'll be ahead of Anthony. But I'm going to just
Right.
learn to use OBS.
I've got my King 447 in the basement. I'm just going to bring you up.
What's that, homies?
There you are. You're up on the stream. How you doing, mate?
Good. I'd show you my locos, but they're on the track.
All right. Okay. Could you move your camera around, or is it fixed on your laptop?
No, I'll do it now.
Okay.
Give me 2 seconds, folks.
Oh, that's a nice little layout.
All right, let me make that bigger.
You know, nobody has to compete with the number of cameras I have.
No.
Most people say I'm already on overkill, but I do have 16 cameras, so there's.
Well, at the moment, you're the most because we haven't got a Steve Childers at the moment, have we? He's broke his layout down.
What's
No.
that you running around there? Is that a 47?
Oh, that's nice.
No, it's a 73.
It's a 73, is it?
Yeah.
73. Is that running with the inner city livery?
No, it's the Gatwick Express.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Looks like a nice
Oh,
little
that's very
setup.
cool. It's a sharp train and a nice layout.
Yeah.
It is. It's a nice little layout, that. Is it
Did you see
double
his
O or
trains?
engage?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. He's got some nice trains, doesn't he?
O gauge.
Oh, O gauge. Yeah, you fit for double O gauge. You've fitted a lot
Hi,
into
Carl.
the size of it.
I'm selling one of them, by the way.
Oh, I've got 2 layouts. I've got Alan Melwood that's behind me, and I've got Anfield Road layout in the loft, the original layout, the start of my channel up in the loft. I was up there today doing some.
More mail?
I've got the same 37 of you, by the way.
Mama.
Oh, I'm going to run out of juice before this is over.
I'm sorry, it's busy.
At work?
Well, I've got the fire lit in here tonight,
Where's Opa? At
so I
work.
can sit down in front of the fire and catch up with Jason, because Jason's on after me at 9 o'clock tonight. There'll be a link at the end.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it at 8. I'm going to do a pop-up stream shortly.
All right. What time are you on, Lee?
I'm going to go on when the same time as Jason, but it's big enough. YouTube's big enough for everyone.
Hi.
That's the way I look at it. I won't
You're
do.
gonna say hi to everybody.
I won't do subscriber only.
Hi, Cayenne.
I don't see the point of it. Sorry if I've said that.
Okay, I'll
but
put that
I
on
don't
there.
see the point of it.
And no TV for you.
No TV for me.
Not for you.
Why not?
For you.
I'm talking on here. I don't need the TV. The TV's for you. It's to keep you occupied so I can talk on the TV or talk on the computer. I really should mute the mic while I'm debating with you.
Oh, Andy picked up a new Backman coach with lights. Very nice. Was that one of those battery lights, or is it run off pickups, Andy?
You got your layout on the floor, don't you?
Or is it in a video that you've done that I haven't watched yet? Yeah, because I couldn't actually, while I was lit up, I couldn't actually watch anything.
Play art. That's interesting.
Yeah, they were saying Worley this year they actually pushed it back and used more space to give it more room.
Did.
So
There was a lot more space.
You didn't have, somebody said it, you didn't have rucksacks at dawn, which I must admit, I am guilty of that. I have a rucksack that when I'm at shows, it's on my back because I've got my camera and stuff like that in it. And sometimes you do forget it's on your back and you turn around and you whack someone. And
What are you doing?
I remember I almost hit some poor guy in a wheelchair once. I felt so guilty afterwards. I was like, oh my God.
I'm going to get.
And
I'm
I'm
going
terrible.
to get next year.
People.
Get is on my bucket list. Wally. I've already started my show list where I'm going next year.
RGJ Trains, good evening, Grace and Rob. How's the shoulder doing, Rob? Are you recovering well? I hope Grace is looking after you.
Hello, Robin Grace. You want to say hi? Can you say hi, Robin Grace?
Hi, Grace.
Hi, Grace. How about Rob?
Hi, Rob.
There you go. Good job. Give me 5.
Yeah, I'm going to move this
No.
camera
No
over.
5?
Yeah.
All right.
So at least more chance of. Oh, now it's lost connection.
But if anybody was watching this interaction here, you can see why sometimes when you have a live stream on Tuesdays or Thursday, I say, Kai won't let me watch TV or let me watch on the computer. You can see why. But today, I tired him out. We went to the park today because it was warm enough to go to the park, and somebody's all tired out now.
You're
Ready for a
on.
nap?
You're on tomorrow night, aren't you, Anthony?
Yes, my forever live stream is tomorrow, and then also tomorrow morning your time we'll be dropping the first of the advent calendar videos.
Yeah, well, I'm live. I have got a live schedule for tomorrow at 5 o'clock UK time. Me Metcalf build of the garage that I'm building. More of that.
Oh, Grace, if he's not listening, give Rob my best and wish him a speedy recovery.
I hate cutting little signs out.
In fact, your birthday's 3 weeks from today, isn't it?
Oh. Who's got feedback?
Yeah, it wasn't me.
What was that sound? That was on the computer. This little guy has a birthday in 3 weeks. The day after mine.
Ooh,
3 weeks
how
from
old are you
today.
gonna be?
He hits the big 3. He's an old man now.
big
He'll
3,
be-
huh?
He'll be 3 in 3 weeks. The day after Opa, I'll be too old 3 weeks from yesterday, and he'll be 3 weeks from today, because his birthday is the day after mine.
So yes, you do see. These are. I've been picking up these coaches. These old Lima, Form B. This might even be a. Yeah, Joef. Is that how you pronounce it? Jouef.
Juif, yep. Juif.
I've been picking up these coaches wherever I find them. 'Cause
Hi,
I'm gonna
Kyan.
rotate them into an Irish livery. Yeah, sorry about the feedback there. I think I solved the problem. I think that might have been my fault. So yeah, that is a blue Intercity one sitting there. I think I've probably collected about 10 of these now to paint up. I did do a video where I repainted some coaches all the way back last year. In fact, it was longer than that because I was in the old house. That must be a year and a half ago now. Right. Anybody else want to come on stream, or anybody else got any other questions?
I'm going to jump off, Mark. Thank you for letting me up. It's just I've got to get some stuff done.
All right, I'll drop you down into the basement.
Thank you.
Cheers, Lee.
No problem.
I'm going to. There, I turned the mic back on. All kinds of Christmas presents out on the front porch, isn't there?
Hornbury selling off Mark III coaches, 15 quid each at the present. Was that the? Did I see someone post this? Was it ScotRail ones they were selling off? What's that you're holding up there, Mac 40447? Is that Mark III?
Yeah, it's Mark III.
Hang on in a second.
Yeah, I've got a.
Yeah,
few
Mark
of those.
III buffet.
I'm sure I've got a Mark III buffet somewhere. Probably a lot of my stuff is still in boxes.
Ooh,
Until
Mark
I
III
get it.
coaches.
But Robert, who popped in earlier on. This is the Class 46.
Ooh, nice.
Peak that I got off him. It was DCC fitted, ready to go. So that had that running for a while last week.
Oh wait, Kyan, come here. Come here. Come here. I need you to say one more thing. Okay. I need you to look in the camera. Can you say happy birthday, Andy?
Happy birthday, Annie.
Good job.
Well done.
I didn't get a chance to mute the mic, you monster.
Yeah, so that's another loco. I tell you what, let's take off the Phoenix 37 and we'll put on the Intercity 37. We can have a little bit of sound.
All right. We're going to drop off here so I can get the mail and Kyan can see he's not allowed to touch in the boxes.
Okay, I'll drop you down, or you can drop off there, Anthony.
All right. Thank you. I'll still be online.
All right. I'll drop you off as well. 447, okay? Right. I'm just going to put on the 37 in the executive livery. And we can have a little bit of sound going. I suppose actually, thinking about it, I could have just double-headed them, but that'll take a little bit of configuration on Railmaster. Oh, we'll bring on the sound. The sound just cuts out. Why is that stopped? Who knows why? The sound has just stopped for no reason. Yeah, double adding DCC locals is a bit of a faff. Yes, it is. Oh. Oh, we briefly had, oh, yeah, there she is. All right, Grace, I can see you there. I think you're ready to, oh, there's Grace and Rob. I'll add you now to the stream.
2 seconds.
Yeah, you said 2 seconds, Rob.
That's all right. Hey, buddy. Oh, we're all
Wonky.
we're all wonky.
It's because we're standing.
How's things, buddy?
Not too bad. How's that shoulder doing? Is it going to take long to mend?
I got to stop beating you less.
The pain levels are interesting. Come in.
Don't you have access to painkillers that you can use?
Well, I've been on painkillers now for the past 6 years because of it, mate.
All right.
And the body's probably used to them, so it's not as effective now.
Is Grace
Thanks
looking after you?
Not at all. She's a lousy girlfriend.
I'm sure most people on here know Grace and Rob of RGJ Tourings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks to everybody for all the thoughts and everything. But what I'm really loving is the Mickey taking. To be honest, I don't do sympathy.
Raise your arms if you love everybody that's viewers.
Yeah. Wave your hands in the air if you just don't care, Brian.
We literally just wanted to hop on because I know there's a few that hasn't had the update with Rob. Just to show he is still alive. He's not under the patio.
Yeah.
We said that at the same time, Mark. Great minds think alike, obviously. So I imagine you and Jason will be busy with the moderator nominations, won't you?
Thanks for the reminder.
Don't forget to vote.
Yeah.
And when does it end, Grace? Not October. Tonight.
Yes,
I'm
tonight.
getting a look here, guys.
Closes at midnight tonight, so get your nominations in if you haven't already.
Sponsored by West Hill Wagon Works.
Oh, I'm impressed.
Oh,
So
it's Digger in the
everyone is
house.
saying hello. I need to turn that up.
Bear with us. Grace was talking, so everything else was drowned out.
You are going to end up under that patio, Rob.
Yeah, but at least my arm won't be able to move then.
I'll just chop it off.
There's advantages, you know.
But
There,
yes.
Flymo's put up the link for the moderator nominations.
Aye, brilliant. He always does that on ours
Yeah.
as well. But yes, hello to everyone that I've missed comments. Now, sorry, Mark, for saying this. It's just I am the pain when it comes to messaging people, replying. I don't mean it deliberately, but obviously Rob being one-handed, it's why we're not commenting as much, and I do apologise.
No, I'm the same. Like usually when I'm watching people's live streams, I'm actually working on my layout and I'm not commenting. I'm there in the background a lot of the time. Like a lot of the time I'm watching your live streams, but I'm not actually commenting because I'm doing something in the background. Or I have 3 or 4 kids on top of me.
Normally when I get up in the mornings, I go through the subscription feeds and watch everybody's videos and comments on them. But if I'm literally sort of trying to hold the phone and type one-handed, and I'm 51, not 19, and I can't do that very well.
Yeah.
You're harmless, really, says Timber.
Thank you, Timber. Love you too. Someone had to get him in. But I like that.
If tomatoes grow under the patio, we know what happens.
Big ones.
Good fertilizer.
Big, juicy tomatoes.
Yeah.
You can hear him giggling in the background, can't you? He's not sure what. Yeah, let's remember this is Donegal Dad's live stream.
Not ours.
Yeah, let's
No, carry on, guys. I'm struggling
What was that?
I'm struggling with my throat here from recovering from COVID.
Oh, jeez. How is
Yeah.
the certain little one as well?
I got all through the lockdown, didn't catch it. We had it quite bad in the house here during lockdown when it first went around. I didn't get it. And then just out of the blue, boom, got me.
Well, we spent 2.5 years on the front line with it up in the northwest,
Working right in front of it.
literally walking into red wards and everything like that at the start of it without, PPE and everything. And we did 2.5 years without getting it. And then somebody ended up in A&E, came back and gave us both COVID.
Yeah. Well, I think I must have ended up with it from being at the doctor's last week because I went for just an MOT and got a clean bill of health. All the bloods came back clear. Everything was lovely. And then 2 days later, I'm on my back with COVID.
It's not good, is it, mate? How many times have you had it?
This is the first time.
Oh, jeez.
How bad was it?
Basically in bed for about 3 days, couldn't move. It's because it was starting to come on the live stream last Thursday, and I thought it was just a head cold, and then by Friday afternoon, I was out of it.
Oh, jeez.
It's not
So
good.
I've only really this is the first time I've been back in my train room since the live stream last Thursday. Everything was set up for the stream because I left it as it was last Thursday.
Well, at least you were prepared for the next time.
Yeah.
That's
But
what you did. Prep.
Because I had the whole thing. I was going to go in to the museum at the weekend, put those new locos out, do a new video and stuff like that. All planned for the weekend, and all went out the window. So it's just been delayed.
Don't make plans. They don't work.
We don't anymore.
No, God no. It's a 5-letter word. It's a swear word in this shit.
I don't really make plans. I think I have aspirations.
Dreams.
Although Raymond Legs is saying he's never had COVID, the lucky duck.
Really? I'm sure we can arrange it.
Chris at Valleys, I haven't bought a loco for over a month. I must be ill. That's worse than COVID, that, isn't it?
Go to your doctors, Chris. Yeah. Professional medical advice. Go see your GP.
So what is your plans for today, lovely? Because obviously we have come on a bit late.
Sorry, what was that, Grace?
What are your plans for today? Because we have come on a bit later than usual.
I haven't really got any plans at the moment.
We've already said
No,
this.
we did just say this,
Yeah.
yes.
Aspirations.
Yes.
No, I say now I'll just be doing this weekend. I'll be going into the museum. I will be taking these in, putting them on the layouts so people can see them running. Because, like all the revenue I make of this channel through memberships and people add revenue and donations and that goes to maintaining the models and the layouts in Donegal Railway Heritage Centre.
Oh, nice.
You've done your Christmas one now, haven't you already?
Yeah, again, I was going to film that last weekend just so you could see the final. That didn't happen. And I got some polar bears in the post yesterday.
Cool.
Sweet.
For some reason, my phone is behind. Your phone is behind.
Well, sweet.
So-
I have.
I'm going to paint those up and I'm going to try flocking one of them just to see how it turns out.
Oh, brilliant.
So they should be easy enough to paint. It's just white and a black nose, so I can't really go wrong.
Don't get
You say that now.
2 little black eyes.
Yeah.
Like the ones I'm going to get up Grace afterwards. Getting the look, guys. 2 black eyes, definitely.
So yeah, they'll hopefully be in now because the museum's closed on Sundays this time of year, so I can just go in there on Sunday, work on the layouts, give them a good clean, put these on it, test them, see how they all work. Because at Christmas when we have our Santa events, I put my Coca-Cola wagons and engines on the layouts.
Yes.
So they'll be whizzing around as along with my G-scale Thomas the Tank Christmas with a Santa hat going up and down. So
nice. So Rob's always liked his Coca-Cola.
You know we're going over to Ireland for the day tomorrow.
Yes.
Should we extend it? Just make a visit to Donegal instead. Take the car and go to Donegal instead.
Yeah. Rob likes his Coke stuff. Actually, while we haven't got any wagons or anything at the moment, we do have a few vehicles that are the Coke kind of sign, like a more 80s one and then an old classic one as well. Just for, I think they're down there actually.
Don't go digging.
No.
Please don't go digging.
Well,
yeah, I think I've collected all the Coca-Cola ones that Hornby have produced over the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Because you've probably seen Jason's, because he's a fan of them. He's got a few of them.
Yeah.
I think I've got all the same ones as well.
Oh, that goes. And poor Jason, he's had a rough time of it as well, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, the cat and everything. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, we spent a bit of time with him on the phone I should say Grace spent a bit of time with him on the phone this afternoon. And we're so glad is it Leo?
Yes.
We're so glad that Leo's on the mend, because people that don't have pets or don't like pets, I should say, they don't really understand the trauma that you feel when they're poorly. It's just like a child, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Because when I was over with him there a couple of months back, like all the different cat stuff he had in the house, and he refurnishes all the stuff and everything. And
yes,
when we were there the other week, do you remember that cat tower? Oh my, that was amazing, that cat tower.
And the cat on like the window to the kitchen, climbing up the window.
Yeah.
I think we've also had Shedmouth join you live, Mark. That's
yeah,
Jane.
I've seen Martin pop in there. How you doing, Martin? How's it going? And I think I've seen.
Right,
see someone else?
Mark, we're just going to shoot off, mate. We're going to try. It's my first day back in the shed since Monday, so we're going to try and do a bit in the shed ourselves. We'll listen to you.
All right. Well, I'm only going to be on for about another 10 minutes or so, and then Jason's on at 9.
Yeah, we'll listen to him. So, but thank you very much for having us on, Mark.
That's all right, no problem.
And
Take
for
care, guys.
Rob.
Yeah, thank you everybody that's either taken the mickey out of me, which is appreciated, or said get well soon. Either or. So thank you very much, guys. All look after yourself. And as Jason says, happy modelling, I think he says, isn't it? Pinching your words there, Jason.
Oh, what's that one?
I don't know.
What do you always say to me?
I don't know.
You did it with Gavin as well when he said it. Bye, Grace.
Say bye, Grace.
Bye, Grace.
See you guys. I'm going to drop you off now.
See you later.
Cheers.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Right. That's nice having those two on. Rob and Grace of RGJ Trains. Go and check them out. They're some of their streams wouldn't exactly be PG, but it's a good laugh, and they're a great couple. Martin, you're in the house there, Shedmouth Junction. If somebody could put a link up to his video that he put up for his 1,000 subscriber special, what he's doing, what the plans he's got there, I think it's a great idea. Watch his video; he'll tell you all about it. I'll say I'm going to be on for about another 10-15 minutes just to give you notice, and then I'll drop off. There should be a link will appear at the end of this to carry on to Jason's stream at 9 o'clock, so that'll give you time to get a cup of tea or something and sit down and enjoy Jason's Jason's stream, which I'm going to be doing here in front of the open fire, hopefully. Yes, Martin, I'm giving out free COVID to anybody who wants it. Send me your address and a self-addressed envelope. I'll spit in it and send it back. Let's Flymo put the link in. Oh, there we are. Flymo's put the link in. Well done, Flymo. Oh, Joshua's off. Take care, Joshua. You know what? I'm just going to go and put another log on the fire. It's dying down a little bit. Actually, I might throw the boat out and I'll put 2 logs on. That should come up nicely by the time Jason streams on. We'll see if they haven't invented lurgy vision yet. No. No problem, Robin Grace. It's good to have you on. Believe me, Martin, I feel a lot better now than I did. Okay, Anthony, take care. Yeah, I'm actually a lot better now than I was. Yeah, so hopefully now, maybe this weekend, I can lift that outer loop. We can start laying down the sidings, and then I can start soldering in the joints on this, and then cut it, take it apart, do the wiring. So I'm hoping now maybe over Christmas, I might get a few days to myself in here and get a good bit of work done during the Christmas break. That's the plan. That's the hope. And then once I have that done and I'm happy with it, I'll run it like this for a month or 2 to make sure I'm happy, everything works. And then we'll start on the upper level. That's when the fun begins, putting that track down and then doing the scenery. Still not 100% sure what I'm going to do, but we'll see. Definitely going to have a sort of steam shed at one end and a TMD at the other. And I'm not going to have a big station. I think I'll just have a couple of halts that are there for sea trains whizzing through as opposed to stopping it. Or maybe a small branch line with a country station. I don't know. But you can guarantee you will see everything running on this layout. Irish trains, modern diesel, electric, steam engines. Anything from the big 4, BR, it'll be all different eras. They'll be all coupled up to the wrong coaches. I'll just say it's a big heritage layout. Anybody want to see my boy? Yeah, I am live. He's just popping his head in through the door. Give everybody a wave. Yes, he just came in through the door and he pops his head up and he goes, "You still live?" Obviously not watching my stream then. Yes, that is my boy. Yes, his name is also Mark. Smart lads take well back from you. A proper layout. If it has wheels, it gets to run. Yes. That'll get the rivet counters clucking and fluttering. Yes, anyone who would have seen that 6x4 layout I built on the first videos I done, I took that to a show once, and I had, I think, my Irish A class going around pulling some intercity carriages, and it was a 47 on the other loop, and they were just aghast at it, saying that would never work. It's different gauges. It's different countries. A funny name, also Mark. Very good, Jerry. Makes sense. He has a Mark too. Oh, now you done it. Maybe they were worried about you. Marky's been. No, usually they go online and they check to see if I'm still live. All right, guys, my throat's given up after that comment by Jerry. So I'm going to call it a night now, guys. I'll finish up the stream shortly. There should be a link then to take you on to Jason's at 9 o'clock. I might catch you in the chat there. I need to go and sort my throat out. So sorry, guys, there's no video out tomorrow because I've been laid up. Back live stream next week. Hopefully the videos will be back next week. Thanks to all my new members and patrons who've joined recently. I've had quite a few join. It's very much appreciated. If you do want to join, you can check out the links. But just simply being here, watching the videos, sitting through those ads, it all helps to raise a little bit of money so I can keep the models going in the museum. So thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone who gives the odd donation or the super chats or things like that, or super thanks. It's all very much appreciated. Thanks very much. Don't forget, the museum has a new book out, which you can get on our website. It's about the Ballycastle. You can drop an email to manager@donegalrailway.com if you want a copy, or find it on the website and buy it from there. Do you know what, Timber? I think I'm probably going to do that because I was on medication, which I'm off now, so I can have a little drink. So maybe. Oh, Barry, how you doing, Barry? And bye, Barry. Sorry, I didn't see you in the chat earlier on. Hope you're keeping well. Yes, so I think maybe a hot whiskey. I'll go and have one of those, and I'll sit down in front of the fire and watch Jason. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for your support. It's great having you guys watching here. It gives me a bit of sanity on a Thursday evening to come and chat to you guys. And hopefully next week I'll have something a bit more prepared. Martin O'Keefe, thank you very much. I don't know if you were earlier on when I said thanks again for the 37. It was running earlier on. So take care, everyone. I'm going to drop off now. Go and get a hot whiskey, sit down, get comfy, and watch Jason, Barnabas Junction at 9 o'clock. Take care, everyone. Bye.